we took a little challenge on with the team, and I'm going to let you guys start working. But let's talk a little bit about that because, you know, you guys look like you're pretty well done, but we'd like to go a little different space. So talk about that.
So, yes, we like to bring to you partially just a little bit done, and we like to do a transformation. But the cool thing about this is obviously it's about the fabric and the hair and also about the cultures. And that's exactly what we're bringing together. And I'm going to show you with what I'm using that it also, the design, the tools, and the fabric that I'm going to put in the hair is going to mimic this. Because at the end of the day, we all come together. Doesn't matter what culture or what fabric, we're going to make it one.
Absolutely. Miss Queen of the South, Pati Plymire. Let's give it up for her.
Yeah.
So, Pati, tell us a little bit about what you've done and what you're going to be doing.
So, there are so many different people and cultures in our world, right? But the beautiful thing that we get to do behind the chair is that we don't care about gender, race, ethnicity. We only care about the fabric that we're working with. And having people really feel good about themselves and celebrating that fabric. So I'm gonna show y'all 3 different elements that I used to really bring out some great features in the fabric of her hair.
Miss Cory Hoffman. Let's say hi to Cory.
Hey, everyone. So likely, you can clearly see here that our inspiration is braids. And what I love about braids is that not only does it add detail to a style, but different cultures and backgrounds use braids in different ways. So it's really interesting to be able to see how we use braids in our 3 different models to bring it all together once again. So I'm gonna take a style that's 2-dimensional, right, with our braids, and we're gonna add accessories to make it more 3-dimensional.
So, Cory, what do you mean by accessories? Let's talk a little bit about that because, you know, we've played with a lot of different stuff before, so let's talk a bit about the elements you guys are working with.
Yeah, so today I'm gonna be working with these little, what are they? They're like clothespins. So they're little tiny clothespins, and they're just gonna add another element of texture to our finished look because different fabrics and different textiles have different dimensions to them. So we're taking something that could be very 2-dimensional, like a fabric, and creating some texture with it to make it more 3D.
So the way we usually work is we would shoot our safe looks, what we consider like what they see in the core looks, and then we always like to challenge ourselves, challenge the team, support each other creatively to step out. And so then we would start, once we've got these kind of shots, then we would start to go into something else where they're starting to add the fabrics and starting to add the details. So Pati, why don't you talk to us a little bit about what 2 elements you're working with?
So I'm working with a variety of things, y'all. So there's a little bit of feet and hair in there, showing some of the color of the natural fabric, which is her natural hair, and then accentuating it with something really bright. So there's some depth in it. And then, of course, texture. All types of different texture. This is laid much flatter. This has a lot of volume. We've added some really dope wire pieces in the back to marry it all together. And then as y'all can see on the side right here, I'll be doing on the other side, mirroring that. It's like some small wooden pieces to really just bring out a whole nother element of everything going on.
You know, and if you know Pati, Pati is an incredible braider. She just won BTC, Best Braider. Come on, give it up, give it up.
Yeah, Pati!
Thank you.
You want to be good, surround yourself with award-winning people, right? I mean, that's the idea, and they'll make you better. And the thing I want to say about Pati is so dialed at what she does. Would you guys agree? I mean, if you've ever seen her work, it is so clean, so beautiful. It is, no question, Queen of the South's braids. But here's the thing, Pati's also been on a team where we like to push the envelope, do things different, and she's been super open to that. And now, you know, watching you style and watching you push and do different things is just so cool because we get comfortable. Would you guys agree? Does anybody ever get comfortable? Yeah, we get comfortable, and I think when we're uncomfortable is when we start to really grow and learn. And to watch the evolution of what she's done, this has been spectacular, so I'm super proud of you.
I really appreciate
super proud
it.
of you. Miss Coston.
Yes.
Tell me what you're doing. I see some work happening back here. What do you got going?
Yes. So the cool thing is this particular fabric that I chose, when I worked with Cory, Cory did help with these amazing braids. Thank you very much, Cory. I chose this fabric, which is, it's yarn. and it's really soft, which I also love all the soft bits in Haley's hair as well, but it's also gonna mimic the loops that she has on the top of her head. And then with that, we're just gonna add a lot of texture and a lot of movement in the hair.
Super cool. So these guys are just about finishing up. You can see Cory starting to add these 3D pieces. And again, you know, I think that the way we have to try things is to step out of that comfort zone of doing different stuff. We know what Pati can do. I can tell you Cory has been on front covers of magazines. She's also an AHA finalist multi-time and is incredible at what she does. But the one thing I never want anybody to do is lose their personality in this team. That's what brings the uniqueness to CBC, is each person's uniqueness, and celebrate that. Nobody can be me. I can't be Cory. Pati can't be Cory. Greta can't be Pati. It's about each of us celebrating our uniqueness. So as these ladies finish up, let's give them a big round of applause for the beautiful, beautiful work they've done.
Absolutely.
Are you ready to turn this up a little? All right, let's hit us with some music.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke
Go.
made it.
Go. Go.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist, body crazy curvy wavy beat. Lil waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. Look at how I bodied that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making that. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he felt like he almost tasted that. Num 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 num, eat it up. Go play okay, 3, 2, 1. You know.